Walk with us on the road to hell, an actual play podcast from Messy Crypt Productions.
See the bombs falling down, not to mention the fire. There's a lion in my bed, slowly moving towards me.
It is sometimes an appropriate response to reality to go insane. Philip K. Dick, Valis.
We are back in a familiar office. Richard Ashdown sits behind a desk, looking even more tired than he did before. A half-finished glass of scotch rests near his hand. The death of his niece seems to weigh heavy on him. Long night? A smooth voice causes Richard to jump. Looking up from the desk, we see a figure leaning in the corner. His style seems out of place for the era or building, like this man stepped right off the set of a Regency-era film, but one with slightly anachronistic costume design. What you did put me in a real bind, Richard says as he grabs the scotch and drains the last of it. You said you wanted to be in control, the figure says with a knowing smile. Sorry, did you not want to be head of the family? Not by murdering everyone else. For a moment, it looks like Richard might rush this form in a slightly drunken haze. He looks like he might make a decision he would regret. Neither of them move for a moment before Richard deflates. What do you want? The strange man looks down at his nails like they have dirt under them. Those friends of hers, they're going to be a thorn in my side. I want them dealt with. Kill them, throw them in jail. I don't care how you do it. Just deal with them. Something seems to change in Richard when a command is given. It almost looks like he wants to fight back, but something in him crumbles under the weight of this man's presence. Yes, sir. It'll be done. So, we are back with our hunters as they rush to the aid of someone who may have at one point been important to someone who was important to you. We will find ourselves in Haven's car as you are driving to this address that has been given, this sort of intersection of streets near the center of town. Everybody in this car, so Haven, Penelope, and Mason, can you all give me wits awareness checks?
Yeah, that's a 1. On 2 dice.
2 on 4 dice. Ha ha ha.
3 successes.
So all of you clock this. Only one of you may understand the importance of this. As you approach the center of town, the streetlights are out. It's getting on somewhere between 8 to 9 at night. Apparently infrastructure has gotten that bad.
Keep your headlights on, please.
I wasn't planning on turning them off.
Okay, just wanted to put that out there. Just don't turn them off.
Okay. These lights should be on.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Maybe give Lola a call.
I'll call Lola.
She's a little more exposed than we are.
Lola, I'm going to ask how pressed were you to get to this location?
Sounded more than a little urgent, so I would have gone to pick up something for self-defense, but other than that, straight there.
By this time, when everybody else is like getting really close, you're almost there, and your phone does ring.
I mean, I've got Bluetooth set up in the helmet, so I'll pick up. Yeah, what?
Where are you?
I'm on my way. What?
All right, well, just be aware. You need to keep your headlights on because all the streetlights are out.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night anyway, but just sure.
Do you want to like hop in the car when you get here so we're all in one spot and you're not out alone?
Yeah, sure. I'll find some place to park the fucking bike. Just give me a second.
Okay.
So, Haven, this address you were given is actually only about a block or so away from Ember's shop. It is late enough that they have closed up and they've gone home. But you see the very familiar sign of Strange Galaxy comics and books as you sort of pull across the street. Somewhere around here, Julian should be.
Well, this is the address. And I keep the car running. I keep the lights on, but I'm going to open the door to head around to the trunk. I should probably have some flashlights in there.
Yeah, I'd say that would make sense for like a road preparedness kit.
Yeah, I keep the flares, everything like that. Okay. Keep an eye out for Lola. I'm gonna check the trunk. Might have a tire iron or something in there, just in case.
Not a bad idea.
Nicest thing you said to me.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna head around to the trunk and dig around.
Just out of curiosity, call High Zip Lips.
I'm gonna say hi.
Hi, it is. You have 3 flashlights and 2 road flares.
Nothing intense, but enough that I like to be prepared, especially since I am the designated driver most times, keeping everyone safe. And I plop back in the car, close the door, lock it, and I pass out the 3 flashlights I have, and I give my additional road flare to Mason.
Cool.
I don't think I had a tire iron.
Well, that's on you.
Or if you did, you had like the crossbar one.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Not one that would be conducive to a fight.
I'd say probably about this point when Haven has slid in and handed out the flashlights and road flares is about when Lola pulls up in the bike.
Yeah, just pulls up next to the car. Are we like parked in a parking lot, or are we in an alleyway somewhere?
Currently sort of like it's your sort of standard like main street area of a small town. It is late enough that everybody's gone home, all the shops are closed, so you're just kind of like on the side, like on the road, like essentially where cars would park on something like this.
I'll leave my bike parked behind Haven's car and slide into the back seat.
Yeah, for once I want to be as in the public eye as possible.
Can I do another sense the unnatural while sitting in the car?
Give me that wits occult roll.
This whole time, I'm trying to text Julian because I think it makes sense.
I got a big old goose egg. Can I use a willpower?
Yes, you can. You can take 3 of those dice and re-roll them.
I would love to do that. Okay, that's 2.
You get that sort of steady hum, but with the 2, you can't really pinpoint the direction. It's just weird shit is here.
I reach and just feel that tingling on the back of my neck again. Something's close by. Be careful. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, okay. I kind of glance out the window. I don't see Julian, I assume.
No, not currently.
You know what might be a better idea than the car? Ember's shop is like half a block away. We could post up there. Brick walls seem like a better idea than glass and metal.
Yeah. All right. Let's get moving. Maybe we'll run into Julian when we're on our way over there.
Penelope, did you hear anything?
Storyteller, did I hear anything?
Not currently. All you're just getting is seeing the delivered on every single one of these texts.
Mm-hmm. I think I've been sending him, 5 minutes away, whatever away. We're here. Kind of basically just texting him the plan as we go along. So I would send him that we're going to be at the comic book shop. I am, however, going to unhook Muffin's leash for this particular moment. I'll just shove the leash back in my little bag or something like that.
He needs to be able to move freely during times like this.
As we're walking, keys for my house and car are between my knuckles, and I take out my phone and have it start recording just in case, because I'm a woman. We've been trained for this shit.
On the other end of the spectrum, I adjust something under my jacket. If anyone cares to look close enough, they will see the holster for a firearm.
Do you want my road flare?
Me?
Yeah. You seem like you might be able to handle it a little better.
Okay. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, Lola, do you want to handle a road flare?
You have one. I have one. I can give mine to her, jackass.
Real fucking defensive today, Mace. Like, what the fuck's...
I'm a little fucking on edge. There's something out here. We're trying to find somebody.
Haven, if you want to give me the road flare, I'll take it.
I'm more likely to hurt myself, and I pass it over.
Probably huck it at somebody's face.
I mean, she got a decent throwing arm.
Okay.
I'm going to need everybody to give me another wits awareness roll as you travel from the car towards the comic book store.
Should I be rolling for Muffins as well? That's a dog.
You can actually roll a Muffin's awareness as well. You just click on that awareness and it'll roll for you.
Muffins and I both get 1 success.
3 successes for me.
4.
Penny, I think you send like one final text being like, heading to the comic book store, meet us there. And then somewhere off in the distance, you hear that like text message ping. The way these streets are set up is like they have buildings, they have alleyways between them, and a lot of times they'll have a back alley behind some of the buildings where where the businesses put their trash and things like that, so the trash like trucks just come through and just collect it all. And it's somewhere in there. It's not necessarily behind Strange Galaxy. It's probably like a couple of buildings down.
Maybe he dropped it.
Stay close.
Shit. I'm gonna take the pistol out of my holster. I'm not gonna put the safety off, but trigger discipline, keeping it low, ready to raise if I need to. Shit. And I'll move towards the sound of the text message.
Will anybody else follow Lola?
I'm following and looking to the others, like, stay close.
I'm sticking to Pen, like absolute glue. Whatever she's doing, if she's listening to Mason, I'm going with her. If she keeps going, I'm going with her, because I'm not leaving Penelope alone, even with Muffin.
Contrary to how I am, I want to say 90% of the time, which is the backbone of a moist napkin, I'm quiet in a different way. I'm quiet like I'm locked in. I'm not scared. I'm cautious. And most importantly, I think if Haven is sticking to me like glue, but I think because we are all kind of in agreement that the group is staying close together, I think you can all kind of hear me mumble, "Okay, Muffins, like we trained. Go hunting." And I'm sending Muffins in first.
As you, actually, if you want to give me a charisma and animal handling check real quick.
4, but it's a crit.
Muffin sort of scampers to the front of the group next to you, Lola, and it's kind of like sort of fallen into sort of a lower, this is clearly like not the happy, friendly pity that you just seen like 5 minutes ago. This is clearly dog on a mission.
Oh, I don't think I described what Muffins actually looks like. Muffins has got like mostly like a black coat with it's like that fun white patch that goes down their neck, and 3 socks. Not 4. 3 socks.
Yeah, no. As you all start to move down this alley, after the text message, like you don't hear anything else, but it's somewhere down this alley.
Pen,
Mm-hmm.
try calling him.
I will nod and call him. We'll put the phone close to my ear as well.
As you do, the alleyway about 4 buildings down or so is kind of lit up with the dim light of this phone. You can kind of see around it there's a figure laying close to this phone. You can't really make out anything about them. They have their back to you currently.
I'm going to take my phone out of my pocket and I'm going to text Leo and just say, get over here.
Do like a pin with your location.
Yeah.
Highs or lows?
Always high.
Okay, we'll figure out what that means later.
Okay.
You see that, and then are you moving forward as you're calling him, or are you just sort of standing there, sort of seeing?
I'm gonna move towards the phone. Still got the sidearm drawn, but keeping the muzzle pointed towards the ground.
So, as you do this, you start approaching this shape. Too dark to tell if it's Julian or not. You are about 1 building's length away, and give me 1 more wits awareness roll.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone give me 1 more.
If it helps, I have another 4 successes.
I also have 4 successes.
I have 3 successes. Muffins has 6 with a critical.
Everyone but Mason hears this. You all pick out the sound of humming. Mason, you're going to get rushed by something.
Oh, God.
You would like to attempt to dodge. You can attempt a dexterity athletics at a -2 dice, because you won't be able to see this coming.
5 successes.
5 successes. Well, unfortunately, in this moment, the tie does go to the active participant, as this large, shadowy figure comes out of nowhere and tackles you, Mason. You're only going to take 2 superficial health damage at this second, because you did tie it, so it didn't get a full hit on you, but it is now has you grappled.
Get it off, get it off, get it off. What the fuck is this thing?
What the fuck?
This thing is humming.
Muffins got 6. Muffins knows it's time to hunt. Can Muffins go be a dog, be a guard dog, and do guard dog things?
Yeah, if you would like to give me a roll for Muffins, and yeah, save it.
Roll for Muffins.
You said we're in an alley, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming there are dumpsters around.
Yes.
Any chance there are pallets with some 2x4s that I can snap up?
Unfortunately, it does seem to appear it was trash day, and it's very relatively clean here.
Oh, sorry, Mason, you're dead.
Muffins got 6 successes with another crit.
Muffins launches into action and sort of takes a bite out of this thing, and it hisses, and that's when you can kind of tell as all of your flashlights converge on this thing. This thing is not human. I'm going to need a composure plus resolve from people. You see this large, hulking shape, probably 6.5 feet tall. The thing that stands out to you are the multiple sets of arms coming off of this thing, dripping with shadows. All of them seem to hold things that look like knives.
I got 3.
5 with a crit.
2 successes.
4 successes.
It's very fitting in this moment that Mason is going to be freaking out. Penny, what's going through Penny's head in this moment as you see this happening?
This looks a lot like a scenario that my parents have tried to prepare me for.
Haven and Lola, you're both startled, but not freaking out. You're keeping it together for the moment.
We're gonna take those feelings. We're putting them in a box.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. We're taking the panic and we're shoving it down into a little lockbox, and we will unpack that or not later.
No, we're just going to let it fester.
Penelope, did you want to do?
With Mason very rightfully freaking out, but also in a grapple, could I grab one of the flares, light it, and then shove it where the humming is coming?
So you're just going to light it? Or do you want to light it and attempt to, like, shove it into this thing?
I think I would like to light it instead of shoving it because, disrespectfully, I think I'm too short to reach anywhere that's good.
So, Penelope, you light this flare, you uncap it, you strike it, and it will bathe this alley in this crimson hue. You see this creature even better and more light. All of these arms on this shapeless being. It was a person at one point, but is gone. Whatever is human is gone. And it shrinks back a little bit, but not enough to cause it to drop Mason or run away. And there's no roll for this because you're not attacking it, you're just lighting the flare. Haven and Lola, what are you doing in this moment?
I think there's that brief second of panic before we shove it down into the little box of we have no feelings. And I'm gonna stare at this thing and whisper, "What the fuck? Is there enough room for me to get a shot off without killing Mason?"
As long as you don't completely botch it, this thing is surprisingly bulky.
Bet. 2 shots. Son of mass. That is 6 successes on my firearms.
As you shoot through, it appears to be impacted by this in a way. It has hurt it. Haven, you watched Lola put a couple of shots through it. It's not stopping.
There are no weapons around me. I have a pathetic little pocket knife that is not going to make a dent in this massive creature that has decided to whatever on Mason. All I can do is hold up my phone and continue recording this shit.
Give me a wits technology roll.
I'm good at that. Apparently I'm not good at that. So I'm going to use a willpower. That's so much better. That's 4 successes.
4 successes. Yeah, you are holding this phone incredibly steady. You are noticing as you are recording it, even on the screen, there are these artifacts. There's artifacting, and creature itself seems to expand and contract. It is defying laws of logic and nature. It is now going to go, and with all of its hands and knives, it's going to make multiple attacks. Kind of some sort of death tornado.
Great. Cool.
Everybody who is in close proximity to it, Mason, Lola, Penelope, and Haven, I'd say you're probably standing far enough back that you don't have to worry about this, but all 3 of you will need to make dexterity athletics. Mason, you can make it just at a -2.
With the 2 desperation die, I crit and I get 6.
I got 4.
I got 2.
Yet again, you have matched this thing, so you're just going to take another 2 superficial damage.
Fuck you. I'm giving everything I can to get this thing off of me as I'm trying to minimize all the hits that I'm taking.
And as this thing is in contact with your skin, you're feeling these points where it feels if you place your hand against like an ice block, and it's kind of like sapping the heat from your body. And Lola, you manage to dodge out of the way just barely, and you will not take any damage.
Motherfuck.
And Penny, unfortunately, you are not so lucky, and one of these spectral knives just goes down into your like collarbone area, and you're not bleeding. There is no blood. But you feel like you're being stabbed, and it hurts like you're being stabbed, and you can feel this area where you've been stabbed start to leach the heat from your body. Oh yeah, and Penny, you take 1 aggravated damage.
I will yelp a little bit. That's given, kind of like you're trying to swallow it a little bit.
Mason, this thing has you. I'm pretty sure you don't want that to stay that way.
Absolutely not. How big is this thing?
6.5 feet tall ish, and we're not counting the 7 sets of arms.
Can I gauge weight since this thing is on top of me?
This does not feel like a person who was incredibly heavy, or maybe like 170, maybe we'll say.
Okay. Hearing Penelope's yelp in pain, I would like to reverse the situation. I want to get up and tackle this fucking thing to the ground.
Let's do a strength brawl roll because you're trying to physically overpower it. And you can use desperation for this.
Thank you. This is my bag.
Let's go, anger issues. Let's go.
That will be 9 successes.
So, Mason, what does it look like when you do reverse this?
I would like to catch one of the arms as it's trying to stab me with the knife and somehow get my foot under me, throw the hand up so that its midsection is available, and then literally spear tackle up and try to slam it into the wall behind it.
As it hits the wall, it dissipates into smoke.
Motherfuck are you?
Pen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna safety on, holster weapon, immediately check on Penelope.
I'm trying to check if I'm bleeding. I know above table I am not, but I mean, one doesn't get stabbed and doesn't check, you know what I mean? I'm squeezing the shoulder area as much as I can to see if anything will be pushed out or something.
Yeah, and as you do it, you could feel the pain you have been stabbed. But you can even feel the shirt there. It's not even, there's no hole in it, but you can feel the tenderness and the pain of this injury. And your hands come away clean, no blood.
It felt like it stabbed me, but I'm not bleeding.
Fucking looked like it stabbed you.
You fucking hurt.
Anybody else hurt? Everybody else okay?
It looks like one of us is down, and I head over to where the body and the phone lay in the street.
Haven, do you have any Dalton medicine?
Nah, I was just thinking that.
Still give me we'll do an intelligence investigation roll.
That is 5 successes? I'm smart, guys.
You are very smart. As you do this and, you move and just sort of turn Julian over, the first thing you notice is he's still breathing.
Shit, he's alive. I mean, not shit. I mean, good. Julian?
Does not seem to be conscious, does not react. And as you do this, you can kind of see on his arms the forming bruises of the hands. And there are a few points where his shirt is ridden a little lower. You can see where it's been stabbed.
I wave the others over. Guys.
What?
What the fuck?
What is it?
It's covered in... It looks like handprints.
Oh, holy shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Storyteller.
Yes.
Compared to the handprints, the bruises that we saw on Cam's body, is there a similarity?
At first glance, yes. They look very similar. The hands seem to be roughly the same size, and it's kind of in the same areas, on the wrists. You can kind of see at the throat and several of the other same sort of weird bruises, somebody was stabbed but not.
Shit. Call an ambulance.
Yeah. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, can we get Julian set so he can breathe properly, make sure his head's propped and all that shit?
I took CPR training for babysitting when I was 13. I can't really help you now.
Jesus
for
Christ, just sit him up
sake.
against the wall.
No, leave him there, just fuck's sake. And I'm gonna take off my jacket and ball it up and tuck it under his head to make sure his airway's clear.
It's right around this point where you hear the sound of sirens in the distance.
Wait.
What?
Should we not be here? Do we need to fucking run? We were just questioned by the police for Kameron's death. We're here with a kid that has the same fucking injuries.
Except for there's no fucking reason for us to be suspected of that because we weren't with her at that time.
They don't know that. This will look like we're caught red-handed.
Did they follow us, or are they here on their own?
I'll take care of this shit. Just, if you guys need to get the fuck out, or if you need to hide, like, whatever, I will talk with them, okay?
Fuck, all right. I'm gonna take the jacket. The firearm that I have is not strictly speaking legal.
Guys, we gotta head to the shop. We can't be here.
Mason, are you sure?
Just go. Just fucking go.
All right, shit, come on.
Come on. And I take them to the comic book shop.
You sort of get in, get the door closed behind you, and are kind of like hiding in the back room. You know, Haven, you've worked here many times. You know the alarm code.
Now the alarm code, I got the key. I have an emergency laptop stashed here, just in case.
Yeah, you do. And Mason, are you waiting by the body or are you going out to the street?
I am waiting by the body. I am not about to leave Julian sitting in here for that thing to attack again.
As you do, you hear the sound of a car door slamming, and a couple of buildings down, you see a flashlight and sort of turn towards you, and that's when you can see it's Leo. Currently has just, the slacks, the button-up shirt with the sleeves rolled up, no tie, has lost the tie and jacket, and clearly came here in a rush.
Took you fucking long enough. And I'll aim my flashlight at Julian.
Looks down at this and just goes, the fuck happened?
Well, would you like the bullshit that he fell, or do you want the actual truth?
Mason, give me a charisma intimidation roll.
Would I get desperation dice or no?
Sure.
That is 3 successes.
He looks at you and just goes, what actually happened?
The thing was 6.5 feet tall, about 7 arms, I think. Had me in a fucking vice grip. It felt like touching dry ice. I don't know how the fuck to explain it, but the thing attacked Julian. It had me for a second, but I managed to fight it off. But the moment I got it up against the wall, it fucking disappeared like fucking Nightcrawler or some shit.
Kneels down next to you, kind of does the classic feel pulse. He pulls out his phone and sort of like puts it in the between his ear and his shoulder. Pulls up the shirt. It's just like checking all of these things, and he just goes, "Why I left DC? Supposed to be fucking quiet." Looks up at you and just says, "I gotta call this in. Get out of here."
Okay.
I didn't see you. You weren't here.
Oh, I'm well fucking aware of the situation. Next time, maybe be on call, when one person dies because of something fucking weird. Maybe be aware that it's probably going to happen again. I don't know. Just spitballing here.
Yeah, fuck you too. Get out of here.
And I'm going to take off towards the shop.
And he's like calling in, just like, I need an ambulance to blah, 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 blah. This address,
Actually, Mason's going to stop for a second and just say, you know what? I will go the moment I see or hear fucking sirens. I'm not about to leave you in an alleyway alone when this thing can fucking strike again. So deal with it. I'm chaperoning for 5 minutes before your fucking people show up.
And this is also the first time I think you've noticed this, as he's sort of leaning over and doing all of this. His button-up shirt is kind of undone. The first few buttons, a crucifix sort of falls out. He's looking over Julian and just making sure that Julian is going to be okay. It says, "Fine. Just help me, make sure his airways are open."
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but okay.
Do what I say, and it'll be fine.
I'll jump in and help however I can.
It is going to be several minutes before the ambulance arrives. We'll jump back into comic book store. What is going on in there?
We all fucking saw that, right?
Well, we saw it. Point at Penelope. She felt it. And I hold up my phone. And I recorded it.
Oh, holy fuck.
Is it on your phone?
Yeah. My hand is shaking. And that is the first instance of being genuinely ruffled. I think that you may have ever seen of Haven outside of Mason pissing me off. Let me, shit. Let me get my laptop. Download the footage. Authenticate. Because
How the fuck are you gonna authenticate that shit?
I just need to know. I need to know that I'm not having some kind of mass hysteria kind of event going on because of trauma or because one of my best fucking friends is dead.
I'm gonna step up back, make sure Mason makes it over here. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
I won't go far.
Yeah. Shit. Sorry. I should also make sure there weren't any fucking security cameras.
You need to take deep breaths first.
Yeah. God. I sit down, and when that fails, I literally put my head between my knees.
I'm gonna rub your back.
That shit can't be real. Shit like that doesn't exist.
Oh. When Mason's here, remind me to tell y'all a few more things.
Penelope, what does that mean?
I don't know how to answer that question without freaking you out some more. So I'm just, especially right now.
I'm going to the computer and I'm gonna swipe my partner's hoodie and I'm gonna feel warm and safe for 2 damn minutes while I do the thing that I have control over, which is make sure that this footage is real and make sure that our faces and my license plate weren't caught on cameras near the scene of an attempted murder.
Conversely, I'm gonna step back out the back door. From the inner pocket of my jacket, I'm gonna take a pack of American Spirits and a lighter. I'm going to try several times to light one of these fucking cigarettes. And then when I realize my hands are shaking too bad, I'm gonna turn around to the dumpster nearby and I'm gonna barf behind it.
Haven, let's follow you for a second as you go and grab this hoodie that's on the sort of chair behind the counter. Ember had these made last time they went and sort of did a con to, kind of just easily identify the people working for it. This, is one that they wear all the time. So obviously it smells like them. What does Ember, what does Ember smell like?
Ember has this specific perfume that we always disagree on what it smells like because it's very earthy. I say that it smells like pine, and they're like, no, this is some fancy fucking ashwood combo bullshit. I'm like, no, you smell like pine trees. And we've agreed to disagree.
As you do, you pull up the backup laptop that you have here. Give me your global access roll. What would you like to focus on first? Security cameras or the footage?
I'm going to focus on the security cameras first because that one's the easiest. That's only 2 successes.
Would you like to spend a willpower?
I would like to spend a willpower. Okay, that's 3.
3 successes is enough to tell that all of the security cameras in about 3-block radius have been disabled.
That makes me really nervous as I hook up my phone and try to transfer over the footage.
Are you just uploading it to the computer? Or are you uploading it to any kind of drive?
I'm uploading it to an external hard drive that I keep on me.
You do this, and as you're looking through it, I really don't want to use the words like something out of a found footage film. You know how in some found footage films, when the spooky creature's on screen, there'll be the artifacting and the glitching. You're seeing it on this kind of when it moves, it's causing the video to artifact and glitch. It's there and you have everything because you rolled high enough. But whatever you want to do with this, it is up to you. You have the footage just on a drive.
How much detail can I get on the thing's face?
Give me one more. You are inquisitive, so you can add the desperation to it, and desperation is still at 2.
You know what? I'll do it. 5 successes total, and the desperation dice are fine.
You are able to isolate a face. So you could theoretically run it through things, see if it pops up in anything, but that will take time.
That's something for later.
Give me a wits awareness roll.
That is 5 successes with 1 crit.
Okay. You are staring at this. Something about this face is familiar to you. It's simply just sort of the way that the planes of the face are features of it. You feel like you've seen some of these before, but you can't figure out where.
I stare at it for so long that, you know, when you don't blink for long enough, your vision starts swirling and fracturing and breaking up into smaller particles. As soon as it starts doing that, I slam the laptop closed and push back from the desk and just... I'm losing my damn mind. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Keep it together.
And we'll move to you, Penelope. What are you doing in this time?
I take my own deep breaths. I was just stabbed. This is this is my first time, I would say, on the field officially. So, and then I got stabbed. Not a great look. I'm going to look for a bathroom or somewhere that potentially would have a mirror in it, because a mirror and some light, because I would like to see if my wounds are visual.
Yeah, give me just a intelligence medicine roll. As there's a bathroom, so you can sort of do that.
3 successes.
When you get to yours and you kind of like pull back your shirt where you can see it, it's this ugly bruise. This bruise looks like it should have formed like 4 days ago, kind of. And you can tell there's probably like there's some bleeding under the skin, but nothing broke the skin. Like you can't really like put your arm up over your head right now. You've got sort of a little limited mobility in that arm, but you know, doesn't appear life-threatening.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, does anything feel broken? And also, how big is the wound? Because the creature was like 6 feet tall, roughly, but like with a lot of arms itself, and that means it's a bit of a honker, you know? It's big. So it probably has a lot more weight. It could have a lot more weight to it in a stabbing motion.
Yeah, it's that one, and the blade itself was probably like your standard kitchen knife length, not incredibly long, but it certainly went deep.
I think I've been wearing like a hoodie, like a bigger hoodie, kind of vibe. So I think I would be able to like kind of pull it off to the side a little bit to like expose my shoulder. As long as I can do that, I can show the others later. I still want to wait for everybody to be here before doing anything. They're my friends, but they're also my ride, and all the lights are out here. Scariness level of this area is a little bit hiked up. Cops over there, nowhere safe. But I might check in to see how Haven's doing, because I think I expect her to start crying or throwing up, or perhaps both soon, just based off of the panic beforehand.
We move outside to Lola leaning against the door. You see you got a pretty good shot down the alleyway. It's a little bit further away, but you can see Mason and Detective Leo sort of over this body. Leo is sort of doing basic first aid, making sure his airways are open and he's breathing and all that while directing Mason.
Yeah, it's at this point, I think I have emptied what little remains in my stomach, and thrown a piece of gum in my mouth. Finally lit up this goddamn cigarette. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait, because I don't even know what to fucking do at this point. I saw some weird shit in Boston, but fuck, what the fuck? Okay, you know what? We're taking this panic and we're putting it in that tiny little lockbox in the back of my head.
We are all very emotionally well.
Mm-hmm. We can deal with this later.
Wait, right now, we're doing the glue and duct tape method. It'll get us to the next mechanic shop, but we got to get on the road.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay out of sight, but at least wait for Mason to get done.
Yeah. It's less than 10 minutes after he calls. They are arriving on the scene. You can hear the sirens in the distance. And that's when Leo will look up at you and just say, now's the point where you get out of here.
I got it. On the same page. Text me, please. And no bullshit this time, please.
Okay. Yeah. I'll text you.
Thanks. And he'll take off towards the shop and see Lola staying outside. Hey, you okay? Yeah, okay, cool.
I'll hold out the pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
Light it for him.
Thanks.
Yeah. Haven, she got footage. I think she's looking at it right now.
Okay.
I don't. Mason, what do we do?
We're one fucking step at a time, okay? One step at a time, and I mean one literal tiny little step at a time. We are going to go into the shop. We're going to sit and fucking breathe, okay? That's the priority right now. Okay? Look at me.
What? Yeah.
Take a fucking breath right now for me, please.
It legitimately takes a second.
I'm holding your forearms. Breathe. Take a fucking breath. Jesus, your breath smells like shit.
Fuck you, I've got gum.
Okay, great. Well, you're gonna need a lot more gum, but just focus, okay? Just focus on your fucking breathing. Okay?
We should go in, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck the cigarette into a puddle.
Okay. I'll take one monster drag, and I'll do the same.
And in we go.
The group is together once again in the back of this comic book shop. Haven, you hear the door open and close, and Penelope, you too.
As I hear the door open, I cannot help but grab at the pocket knife that I do keep on me. And just, as soon as I see that it's them, I loosen my grip and then... Oh, about time.
Where's Princess?
She's fine. She's in the other room.
Out of everybody, she's been the most chill, which is I'm not going to say it's surprising because it's not really that surprising.
According to her, she's got something to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Interesting. So I
okay.
had stuff to tell you guys too.
Oh, good.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just fucking calm down for the moment with that.
What are you talking about? I'm calm. Why wouldn't I be?
Okay, that's actually more unnerving.
Penny,
I'm gonna approach the bathroom door and just knock. Penny, you in there?
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh, that's a. Can you look at this and tell me if this looks bad? I'm just gonna open the door and show you the shoulder, and it's probably fucked up.
Jesus, fuck. Okay. Is it sore?
Mm-hmm. I can like only move it like this much.
Let's. Fuck. Haven, do you have any like icy hot or anything?
Yeah, there's a first aid kit under the front counter. I'll go get that.
Okay, we're gonna treat this like, you know when you work out, or do you work out?
I used to.
Okay. Well, so you get you push yourself a little too hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pull something.
Yeah. We're just gonna focus on it like that is the problem, and not what I think we know is the problem.
I come back with a pretty standard first aid kit. So it has gauze, band-aids, antibacterial wipes. There is a bunch of Neosporin and one of those bead ice packs that never really gets that cold, but also one of the heat packs, the kind with the metal in it that you snap. And I pass that off.
Help with this stuff, or be good?
I would like some help, please. Again, I can only. It hurts when I move it. All the time. I can maybe put my hands on my hip, but I can't put it with confidence.
Here, why don't we try? And I will step into the bathroom with Pen, and I'm going to close the door. I'll help to like ease the sweatshirt off enough that I can get direct access to the skin and try and secure the hot pack to it with some bandages, almost like securing it on, if that makes sense, just so it doesn't really go nowhere.
I think for visual sakes, today was one of those days where Penny was like, I'm just gonna put a hoodie on and nothing else.
Considering what we woke up to this morning, Mason has seen enough tit for today, so
Through the door you hear, you're not wrong.
I don't think Mason is one who is a front to boobies.
listen at the door like a fucking pervert.
I'm just on hand in case you need something. I don't.
Mason, get away from the fucking door, you weirdo.
Jesus, fucking, you try to help somebody, fucking fine.
Get over here.
But as I do this, I just say, does the heat help, or do you think an ice pack would be better?
Storyteller, does the heat help?
Yeah, the heat actually feels good because where you got ghost stabbed felt like it sort of drained your body heat. So having something that is warm that your body can like replace your body heat and warm your core temperature back up is actually feeling really good. Like honestly, like something like that, or like cuddling up with a very warm dog or drinking tea would actually probably help.
No, this feels good. This feels much better.
Okay, that's good. So I secure that on as best I can, help you redress. I'll even wrap the hoodie around you that belongs to Ember, so you're nice and cozy. I'll zip it right up to your chin, sweatshirt burritoed, and I'm gonna root around for a couple tablets of ibuprofen. And I look at you and just, this feels kind of stupid right now, but I don't know, even the placebo helps me.
No, these, you'd be surprised how much these actually help. And I'm just gonna pop 2 in.
So I'll open up the door. Okay. So it seems we have a few things to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I got something. Pen has something. You have something. Lola, you got anything?
I ain't got shit.
Okay,
Just
rad. Okay,
great
Lola.
tits and a GED.
Yeah, you do. Anyway. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Penelope, I feel like you'll be a little bit better at your thing.
Do you want all of it, or would you like it in bite-sized chunks?
Get like the Spock Notes version.
Yeah. Hey. So I feel like you've seen enough where you have to believe me a little bit, but my family hunts monsters for a living.
I don't even blink. I think, honest to God, I think I've hit the point of, yeah, sure, no, yeah. Okay.
I will, in fact, just stare at you for a minute or so, and then just.
Just slowly turn to look at Haven.
Oh my god. Oh.
You done?
This is the worst fucking prank I've ever heard in my entire life.
How long? How long have they been hunting him?
Multi-generational. My dad's been in the business for a very long time, and so is his family. And my mom's side is a bit different, but it's this is why I just say, my dad works at the museum, which is not a lie, that's true. And my mom is an accountant, which is a big lie.
I know of one other. Well, I suppose now 2 or 4, whatever the fuck. But how many of you guys are out there?
It depends. The way I've been told is some people are freelance and some people have smaller groups, and then there's the Catholic Church and other religious orders. Not just them, they're just in my opinion, they're the weirdest because they stick their nose in anybody's business except for theirs.
Yeah, no, that honestly makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I find it so interesting that this conversation is still happening as though this isn't utter insanity.
Haven. You want to pull up the footage on your fucking phone?
There's logic in the world. There is scientific principles behind everything.
Mm-hmm. You want to pull up the fucking footage on your goddamn phone?
Science and logic and reason can still exist with all of this. You just need to listen.
I can't fucking believe this.
All right, let's try a different approach. You saw that thing stab Penny. You saw a knife go into her. You heard her scream in pain. You were just in there helping her out. Did you see a knife wound?
The mind makes up weird things in traumatic situations.
No, it's fine. I don't expect you to really believe ever. But what I do expect is that you at least take what happened to us a little bit seriously.
For a moment, I need the two of you who are apparently aware of all this to understand what is being asked of me. I've never left this town. I have lived here my whole life. I have seen none of the world, and I'm being expected to accept within the course of maybe 25 minutes that the entire world that I know that has been my reality for 24 years is a complete lie, and I have never been safe a day in my life. So if you want that of me, can you give me 5 damn minutes to pretend that I am still in that safe little world that I hated?
You can have your 5 minutes, but I will just let you know you're getting the easy fucking version right now.
And I'm supposed to be grateful for that.
No.
You call my best friend being dead the easy version?
Let me be clear. What happened to Cam was going to happen to Julian. It was going to be from something that even I don't fucking know what it is. It's real. There are things out there that will fuck us up because they can. That's literally how they operate. The point is that there are means of dealing with those things. It's gonna be jarring for a while. But this conversation is what I mean by easy mode. So ask your questions, whatever questions you got, or tell me to go fuck myself, because that's sort of business as usual. Fuck, it might even make you smile a little bit. I don't fucking know, but just come into this with an open mind, both of you.
She seems to have this a lot better in hand than I do. Shit. Fuck. I'm trying here. I usually like to assume that I can be the level-headed one, and you gotta admit, I've done a pretty damn good job, all things considered.
It's true. I'll give you that.
Fuck.
There's a kid in Boston. We kind of ran in the same circles. The wild kid, party circuit kind of shit. Tells me about this fucking warehouse party he's supposed to be going to. Next thing I hear, the place is up in smoke. And there's some reports of some weird shit coming out of that burning building. I've seen the underbelly, what people are capable of. We got our own monsters. I don't think it would really surprise me to learn that there were more out there than the human beast. I guess that's where I stand on all this shit. Why not? Why the fuck not?
It's around this time that you all hear sort of a banging sound on the back door. As if somebody's just hitting their fist against it 3 or 4 times, and all of you hear the sound of Leo saying, "No, you're in there. Gotta talk."
You have a fucking warrant?
Calm down. He's sort of I don't fucking know. Hold on. My hookup, I guess? I'll move to the back and open the door. Sorry, we're closed.
Haha, very funny. Come on. Promised you the truth. I'll tell you the truth.
You be gentle with them in there. Okay? A couple of them don't know about this shit, and they're coming to grips that, well, fuck, you know how this works.
Unfortunately, yes. Looks tired, hasn't put the crucifix away.
All right, I'll hold open the door and let you in.
As you hold open the door, slip past you into the comic book store, the door closes behind you, and our camera cuts away as we end the episode.
Mention the fire.